The melody soared, the lights twinkled, and wine glasses chimed in festivity. It was the grandest wedding of the season, hosted at an opulent vineyard in Northern California, where tech tycoons socialized under chandeliers draped among ancient oaks. Everyone was rejoicing, everyone except her. Nestled in a quiet corner of the reception hall, concealed behind a white hydrangea arrangement, sat a teenage girl in a sleek motorized wheelchair. Her gown sparkled like moonlight, yet no one saw her. Her smile was gentle, courteous, a well-rehearsed mask of someone accustomed to being ignored. She was Emma Thornton, daughter of tech giant and billionaire CEO Daniel Thornton, and she felt utterly isolated. Daniel was famed for transforming digital banking systems, but tonight he was simply a beaming father giving away his youngest son. Emma had barely received a glance. No one invited her to dance. No one met her gaze. It wasn't cruelty. It was the subtle, pervasive kind of neglect that often veils the busy and influential until he saw her. Ethan Carter stood by the bar, sipping sparkling water. A plaid-shirt man in a sea of tailored suits. Ethan was out of place, just a distant cousin's guest. He had one hand tucked in his pocket, the other resting softly on the shoulder of a 7-year-old girl with lively curls and a juice-stained grin. His daughter, Lily. Ethan was a single father, a woodworker from Oregon. Not wealthy, not renowned, but genuine. Lily tugged at his sleeve. "Dad, why's that girl all alone?" Ethan glanced over, then down at Lily. "I'm not sure," he said, observing how Emma gazed at the dance floor as if it were another realm. He didn't pause. He strode across the terrace and knelt to Emma's level. "Hi," he said with a kind smile. "I'm Ethan. My daughter says no, one should sit alone at a wedding. She's wiser than me." Emma blinked, caught off guard. Then her voice, steady and clear, replied, "I'm Emma, and your daughter's correct." Lily peeked from behind him. "Want to dance?" Emma's lips curved into a genuine smile. "I can't stand, but I can spin in this chair." She gestured to her wheelchair. "If you're bold enough." Lily grinned brightly. Ethan offered his hand. "Then let's start a new fashion." They glided to the dance floor's edge. Guests noticed, casting curious looks, some confused, others judgmental. But they didn't halt. To the gentle tempo of a string ensemble, Ethan and Emma twirled and chuckled, Lily orbiting them like a spark of delight. For the first time that night, Emma wasn't unseen. She was the heart of something true. Across the terrace, Daniel Thornton glanced up from a corporate discussion and finally saw her, his daughter, laughing with a stranger. He quietly excused himself. When the music stopped, Emma looked at Ethan. "Thank you. Most people don't notice me." Ethan shrugged. "Sometimes it takes someone who's felt invisible, too." Emma tilted her head. "You understand that feeling?" He nodded. "After my wife died, people stopped reaching out. Friends don't know how to handle a man raising a daughter solo. The world moves on quickly, too quickly." They shared a silent bond. Two souls carrying hidden scars. Suddenly the DJ's voice echoed. "Ladies and gentlemen, a special dance requested by the bride herself." Gasps rippled through the crowd as Daniel stepped to the microphone, visibly moved. "There's someone here tonight I failed to honor properly, and I want to make it right." He walked toward Emma. "I've spent years building empires," he said, "but somehow forgot to include the brightest light in my life in the moments that truly count." Emma's eyes glistened, and she nodded. They danced, clumsily, awkwardly, beautifully. Guests clapped. Phones emerged. But for once it wasn't about going viral. It was about being seen. After the wedding, Daniel found Ethan. "I don't know you," he said, "but thank you. You showed me what true leadership means." Ethan smiled. "Sometimes it's just about asking one question. Why is she alone?" A year later, a new charity launched across North America, the Emma Project, dedicated to creating inclusive spaces for teens with disabilities. The first donor, Ethan Carter, built the first accessible dance floor in his small Oregon town. At its opening ceremony, Emma stood proudly, holding Lily's hand. The girl once overlooked became the one everyone remembered, not for wealth or fame, but because one person chose compassion over ease. Final thought. We all pass by someone daily who feels unseen. Sometimes a small gesture like noticing can transform someone's entire story. Be the one who asks, "Why is she alone?" Because the answer could change everything.